Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. That's going to be an ongoing theme going forward, as everyone knows. And good evening. It is November 16th? Yes, 2017. Thursday. This is our Wikispeed HighFive stand-up. We're now officially recording. My name is William Newing. I am a volunteer development member. I'm not used to saying that. However, looks like I'm Scrum Mastering this session. So thank you all for the opportunity. And let's get this party started. So, what happened last week for me? Homework. Caught up on Coding Dojo, getting into SQL, loving it, blowing through it really well. I know there's probably a lot more syntax that I'll need to practice and really get to know, but otherwise it's a lot more straightforward. I'm curious to know how we're going to combine that with Python, but we'll see from there. Blocks. The unpacking. It's the ongoing thing, unpacking. Working out, doing minimum of twice a week, not enough. I think I'm feeling the effects of that, especially the inner thighs, where I think for males, we don't ever work out that part of our body, ever. So I've been needing to stretch that out, and it hurts. Hurts a lot, but I guess it hurts good. Next week, Thanksgiving, right? Big deal. I somehow am being put in charge of cooking the turkey, aka deep frying it. Never done that. So this will be interesting. Also need to clean out the living room and relocate or rearrange the whole space for that. So this also will be interesting. That is it for, no wait, any blocks? I mentioned those. Yep, that is it for me. And who would like to go next? Oh, sorry. And I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. Who would thought I say that? But yes. You're up, Lauren. Yeah, we'll sync up at the crosstalk. Thank you, Lauren. Also, I got a story too in Crosstalk to talk to you about business stuff that was just approached to me, and I thought it was really interesting and funny. Especially they said the Duskin development companies in Seattle, Washington, or something. But we'll talk more about that later. Who would like to go next? Thank you, Lauren. Oh, that's amazing. Congratulations. Double congratulations. Is this Christina, the intern in Seattle? Cortina, yeah, that's the same one. It's I think a technical error that somehow Google just is not working with her to change that. But yeah, it's the same one that did the uh, T-shirt photo shoot for us and mugs, yes. Yeah, it's Christina. So that is correct. So she's yeah. Thank you, Michael. Wow. Always just yeah, there's more and more points I think every week as I'm reading over the emails and checking in to see what you completed. You're just pushing that limit further and further. Something I'm always being taught. Thank you. Uh, that moves us on to our retrospective. And thank you. That wraps up our high five stand-up. Sorry for that order, but yes, moving on to our retrospective. We're going to attempt to repeat our order, and this is rating yourself 1 to 10 of how happy you are in your own position, and then how happy you think the team is for our accomplishments and completions, and just how happy the team is. I want to give myself an 8. I think there's a bit more that could be done in terms of better planning and balancing. I noticed that I'm not using my own Trello as much. I'm just a little more scattered, and that's not good. I need to be able to block that out better, so I'm giving myself a little less than that. I am happier that I'm making progress in schoolwork, and there's a lot more focus and caught up in that. You know, a lot of the moving and stuff that got quashed and done. For the team, wow, definitely a 9. Just tremendous. Going forward, everybody has their own prerogatives and personal things, and we're still going strong and making sure that we have focus still for this just awesome tribe that we have. And we're including more and more people. I look forward to seeing more of the volunteers come up when there is time, or even chime in on some of our different channels. I'm missing some people as well, but I can see that tables have turned, you know, when others have their own priorities and things, and that happens. So look forward to seeing them again on our high fives. Process improvements, I will have more of that probably in a few more weeks once I'm back in the groove. And Lauren, I believe you are next. Myself is an 8, the team is a 9, and no process improvement. 8? Yeah. 8 personal. Yeah, 8 personal. Thank you, Chris. Michael, I believe you're up. Thank you, Michael. That is fantastic. Love seeing the nines coming from you. And yeah, a lot of things just don't go as planned. I'm really living that more and more. I mean, something could just happen. Like, oh hey, somebody's got an orthodontist appointment. Can you get her out of school? Yeah, I can do that. Change it around, and then of course, I forget where her school is, and I gotta like Google it. But yes, uh, I believe that wraps up our stand-up. Congratulations, and our retrospective. 19 minutes and 56 seconds in, we did all that. Excuse me. That brings us on to our crosstalk. Does anyone have anything pressing first? Oh, 9 and 9, I believe, or 9 and 9.5. You're good. It's better to ask and confirm than to guess, I think. So, does anyone have anything pressing to discuss before they got to take off or anything? I know I do have something that I need to take off at when this is over, or by 7 at the latest. So unfortunately, I will not be making it to our sprint planning. My apologies. Well, I have a story to share. This was I think, Duskin development business. So just meeting someone down here, they saw my car, saw that I'm from Washington, was just chatting me up on the street, and they're like, oh, wanted to exchange numbers. Like, whoa, what's going on? Oh, no, for business ventures, right? Like, yeah, sure, whatever. Here you go. You're not asking for like, oh, what's your date of birth and everything else. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to give you that password stuff. Come on now. Equifax news is all over the internet, so everybody's got that. He gives me a call today, asks me if I'm interested in job opportunities. I'm like, sure. Like, what? I'm not going to say no, but I need to know what it is at first. Ask him what the company's name is, ask him where it's at, and what are they trying to do, business model, what are they looking for. Couldn't really give me much. Told me the name of the company, told me that they worked with Amazon Smiles, which is this loyalty program, but couldn't tell me much anymore. Upon more Googling and cross-referencing and searching through LinkedIn and whatnot, and even their own website, which broke on a 404 error, by the way, the company sounds pretty bogus. It sounds like a pyramid scheme. Like, even through text. Like, it's easier to explain in person. Like, no, dude, no. If you can't do it over the phone, which you called me, I was in class, and you can't explain to me what your business model is, and then you can't direct me to a site to tell me what you guys do, I don't want to be a part of that, man. This sounds really fishy. Like, you definitely need to think about the wrong business idea. I'm like, I have no idea what your business idea is, man. So I thought that was funny. People are still doing that. I'm like, okay, that was interesting. And maybe for them, they're like, let me get 2 more people in or something. Or yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I think it was. Or what are the other ones? Like, so many of different ones. I'm like, oh no, right? It's like, oh no, thanks, please. Even my own biological father tried to get me back into this. Well, I think it was called Melaleuca. This program. He's like, oh great, you've been in it before. I'm like, oh no, no. I am not touching that. You just leave it alone, leave it alone. Uh, Anyways, moving on to something a little happier. This is, it's semi-funny, it's like black comedy. Lauren, you had mentioned, yes, I am learning the SQL database. And for me right now, it's pretty fun. It's more straightforward. It's a lot of stuff that I am really interested in because it has to do with a lot of the, I guess, larger data types and where some of the one-to-one or one-to-many relationships are. And I want to dive into that a bit more just to fine-tune some of this business idea that I have for putting out this app. So I think that'll help. And I will see you later, Lauren. Uh, I think Lauren wanted to mention that a lot of businesses can benefit from it, which I do agree. SQL Cookbook. There he is. Okay. Mhm. Nice. That would be cool. Yeah, that was a couple weeks ago, and I think next week we're going to be integrating the two together. I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't quote me to it, but we're going to be integrating that. Which is a little scary. I wasn't very good with Python. I mean, I was, yeah. So I'm like, well, better get a little ahead this weekend and then try to fine tune and go back to redo some of that homework would be good. So I'm glad that I am caught up, and it sounds like I'm a little ahead of the class since I think a lot of people just got to the installing of MySQL that we're using, MySQL from, I believe, Oracle. Apparently, on I think the Mac version, there's more than a couple bugs, but there's a bug that we're not able to see the results grid. So I spent about an hour last night trying to troubleshoot it, look through what other people have used. But interesting enough, a third party, made a patch, and I tested it out. It worked really well, and it's continuing on with homework. I'm going to share it in the chat. And I thought that was amazing. Like, wow, Oracle, someone else came in and did your work for you for free. Like, you should hire that person. But I mean, there's still some more bugs, but yeah. Cool. Line 4. You have no limbs. It's only a flesh wound. Fantastic. Oh, sweet. Is it? Maybe. Uh, uh, I don't think so, but yeah. Well, that's it for me. Does anyone have anything? I didn't want to take up the whole show. Uh, so there's like what is it like the those deep fryers that are like indoor deep fryers that works on electrical thing? Yeah, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. What happens to ice solid crystals? You know when you try to superheat it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. We're gonna have to start prepping for it this weekend, if at all. If not, then early next week we'll need to get the planning everything involved stat. So that'd be a good thing to take the 12-year-old around since she has no school then. Go for it. Sure. I mean, I say try it out. Why not? And see where you all get. Because then we'll know how far we could get on it. If it works out great, that means we have options. If it doesn't, it's something that we can dive into to troubleshoot it some more and figure how well we can work with it. You're very welcome. I wasn't trying to put a live first planning meeting. I know that I queued in to YouTube to try to upload the video once we're done here, but there's nothing else that I clicked on. Is this somebody else that's doing the first planning meeting? Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, he is. He is. Same. All right, Michael, Lauren, good luck.